What is up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live to talk about the upcoming DraftKings Thursday Night Football slate featuring the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Las Vegas Raiders. So we got a good game on our hands. This is going to be definitely kind of a big offense versus defense kind of scheme. And this is a game I think will be fun. And this is the last Thursday night football game. So let's dig right into it. We got Justin Herbert at the very top at 17,700 in the captain slot and 11,800 in the utility spot. He's basically a guy that I'm going to get to no matter what. He's the guy that I'm going to. He's the QB that I really like on the slate. I think in stacks, you need at least one QB, and I'm all over Justin Herbert. I like him a lot. I like his trio of receivers that he has. I think this is a great get right spot, and I like his offense scheme versus this team, and the Raiders defense doesn't scare me at all. Give me Justin Herbert. We have Keenan Allen, which with the Q tag, I think he plays. Obviously, he's good to go. Keenan Allen's, look at his targets 11 targets, 11 targets, 10 targets, 19 targets, 7 targets, 11 targets, so on and so forth. The targets are there. He's in a great matchup versus Joyner. I'm all over him as Justin Herbert's top stacking option, and there's a lot of value on this slate, which you'll be able to fit in kind of a stars and scrubs sort of lineup. So I'm liking Keenan Allen. Austin Eckler, he's also getting the targets in the backfield. Look, 9 targets, 16 targets. And he's getting those rushing attempts where he's lining up outside. If I had to pick, though, I'd rather get to Keenan Allen based on the target ratio and the matchup, but I don't mind Austin Eckler a ton. Derek Carr and Darren Waller. Derek Carr, he's a little iffy to me. He's an up and down quarterback. He's passed for over 40 attempts the past 2 games. But this defensive matchup does scare me, and with the pieces that you're looking to get to, it's a little hard for me to get to him, but I wouldn't mind it. If you want to be a contrarian, just like Darren Waller, that would be his main stacking option. Darren Waller, 200 yards, 75 yards, 23 yards, 88 yards. He's getting the targets, he's getting the yards. He's a high, safe side, kind of a fuller guy that I wouldn't mind getting to if you want to get to him. Moving on to Josh Jacobs, he scares me in this matchup. I'm not on him based on that injury. I don't know how he's going to play, and he's a little iffy to me, and the price tag just isn't there for me. Nelson Aguilar is the guy I wanted to talk about. Nelson Aguilar will see the more targets now with no Henry Ruggs. 9 targets, 11 targets, 6 targets, 9 targets. He's getting the yards. I think many people are going to look at the name and say that I'm not playing him, but I'm definitely going to. I like him as an option. I don't mind getting to him with the Herbert stack. The value, like I said, is on the slate is there, and you need a Raiders anyway, so he's been consistent lately, and I'm on him. Michael Williams is questionable, so if he does not play, which that back does scare me, you can look to a guy like Tyron Johnson, who Tyron Johnson played a ton of snaps last game, and he got you 55 yards and 7 targets. I don't mind getting to a Tyron Johnson if Michael Williams is out as a value play. Hunter Henry, you know what you're going to get at Hunter Henry. Safe, consistent snaps. He's going to get the red zone looks, but you need a TD in order for him to pay off that price tag. Hunter Renfrow, I think basically his run scheme will stay the same in the slot because of Henry Ruggs being out. So I don't look to him to get affected at all much. So I don't want to mind getting to him, but he's not my favorite option. Defense is no-go for me. Kickers, you can always get to the kickers. You know how that goes. Jared Guyton's playing a ton of snaps, so I'm honestly surprised at how many snaps he's getting to, but it's just the targets that scare me. Justin Jackson, Kalen Ballage, you know what you're going to get out of them, but they're cheap. If I had to pick, I'd rather get to a Kalen Ballage more so than a Justin Jackson. Brian Edwards, he's definitely going to see an increase in snaps, so he's the value play I'm looking at for sure at only $400. And Zay Jones, another value play, $800 that I wouldn't mind getting to. He's seeing the snaps, but be careful with the targets. So this is my 3-man crew right here: Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, Nelson Aguilar. This is going to be a stars and scrubs sort of lineup, so you can look to Derek Carr, you can look to Austin Eckler, you can look to Darren Waller, you can get you some Tyron Johnson and Mac Williams is out, get you basically the contrarian stack with the Derek Carr, like I said. So you still have 4,900 left over, but be careful, obviously, with that. So that pretty much wraps it up for me, guys. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That helps me out a ton. Hit that notification bell when I go live. And that wraps it up for me. So I hope everybody has a safe and good rest of their night. Have a good one, everybody.